Hey, welcome. It's Tami here from Introspect, jumping on to do your weekly reading for November the 27th, Monday, November the 27th through to December the 4th, 2023. This is a collective reading. It's a general reading, so take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't, as always. I have only 4 decks with me. I'm actually away at the moment, so we're just going to roll with what we've got. And while I was infusing the collective energies into the cards, I had a popper, as I usually do. And what a beautiful way to start this reading. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. This is so on point for right where we are as a collective, as humanity right now. So transformation is literally happening everywhere. In all of our systems, there's a breaking down of the old in order to create and step into the new, right? And I guess with transformation, any transformation at a cellular level, it's kind of like the metamorphosis of the butterfly, right? The caterpillar, it goes into that cocoon, it literally turns to soup, to mush, while it is breaking down on a cellular level, and it comes out the other side as a beautiful butterfly. So maybe you're going through your own deep healing at the moment, your own transformation. Maybe you are being shown all of the things that you no longer want to take forward with you into your life. So whatever that might look like, whether it's relationships, whether it's your diet, maybe it's your job, maybe it's any of these things. So deep cellular transformation is happening now, and we will see this out in the world. As you're probably well aware, there is a lot going on out there at the moment, and we have to see what we don't want so that we don't bring it forward into the reality that we are creating, into the new world that we are creating. So I'm just going to pull another one. This is the Work Your Light Oracle deck of Rebecca Campbell's. So I'm just going to pull another one from this deck, seeing as I've only got 4. I may as well do some extras. So messages for the 27th of November. We also have a full moon in Gemini on, okay, there's a bit of a cluster. Full moon in Gemini on the 27th of November. So, of course, as we know, like deep transformation can happen within these full moons as well, and bring about a lot of letting go and releasing what we no longer want to take forward with us. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. Beautiful. Overthinking is something that plagues many people in our world. It is not something that I tend to drop into very often anymore. I have learnt to stop that train before it gains traction and many more carriages jump onto it. So if you are finding yourself in this over-analyzing, overthinking, looping kind of mentality, I want you to stop and breathe into your heart space. Come out into nature, right? Get your bare feet on the earth and just come back to your breath and breathe into your heart for as long as it takes to pull you out of the mind. Okay, so, and really as a practice, and I know I say it just about every reading because it is so very important and it literally changed my life. So if we can stop that overthinking and remember that the way in which we are heading is the way forward. We are on the right path. And if we can just come out of that ego mind and into the heart space, then we will be right. We will be, we'll be okay. You will be okay. You're already doing it. So even if you're dropping into self-doubt or fear, Whatever it is that you are wanting to create or bringing forward into this world, know that if you can stop the overthinking and keep facing north, as in the direction that you're going, stop looking back. The past is behind us. Yes, we can do release work with the past, but when we go into overthinking, it is a disservice to ourselves. It is a disservice to those around us, and it absolutely is a disservice to what it is that you're wanting to create and bring into this world and onto this planet. Okay, let's see what the magical messages from the fairies have for us. Oh, yes. I'm excited because this is something that I tap into all the time. It's something that I tell my clients to do all the time. Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy and to create and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. I am affirmations literally changed my life. I'm not lying. I used to have a really negative mindset, continually in the overthinking, and that overthinking was always pessimism, negative, lack, victim mentality. And with I am affirmations, I was able to reprogram my brain through listening to I am affirmations really regularly, like every day. Okay, I would do it while I'm driving. I would do it while I'm washing the dishes. That's not true. I've got a dishwasher. While I'm cooking, while I'm in the kitchen, walking on the beach, whatever it may be. Affirmations are so powerful, and I am is the most powerful statement in the universe, because whatever follows it, and so it is. It is literally creating your reality. So when you say I am connected to my divine source energy, and so it is. I am a powerful creator, and so it is. I am brave, and so it is. I am able to stop my thoughts in their tracks, and so it is. I am connected to my heart space, and so it is. So, it's really important that we acknowledge these simple things. It's all of the simple things that have changed my life. Connecting to nature, affirmations, breathing, coming into my heart space with my breath, using breath work techniques. All of these things are so simple, and yet or meditation, and yet people are like, oh yeah, I tried it, it didn't work. And that's because you stopped practicing. So when we practice something, we create a new neural pathway, a new habit. So what old habits would you like to be rid of? And what can you affirm through affirmations with the new? So I'm going to pull another one from this deck, because I'm finally getting a little bit connected to this deck, and I'm really enjoying it. Spring, your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. Beautiful. Okay, this is so aligned with affirmations, because when these are all actually connected, because when we stop the overthinking, when we take charge and create our path forward through changing what we do, doing something different, using affirmations, we will fully manifest our heart's desires. We will manifest the full bloom of the flowers. And it is literally spring here in New Zealand, so this is beautiful as well, because the flowers are in full bloom. And I've actually been cycling around the streets here. I'm away having a little beach break, and everything is coming out, and it's so beautiful. The roses in people's gardens are amazing. Connecting to that, being in gratitude for that, being in awe of that. This also has a butterfly on it, which again, coming back to the transformation on a cellular level, like becoming the butterfly, manifesting into the butterfly. You are the butterfly. So I feel like the message there is that even when we're going through the darkness of the cocoon, everything is changing on a cellular level, and you are becoming the butterfly. And I guess there's a lot of trust involved in that. Yeah. Okay. So for Monday the 27th of November through to December the 4th, 2023, this is the Angels and Ancestors Kyle Gray deck. I'll put all of the decks below in the notes. But I pretty much use the same ones all the time, or a mixture of I've got about a dozen different decks. What messages for the collective do we have? We've got two. We've got a jumper. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Beautiful. And the animal guardian, trust your instincts. Okay, the great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. So our spiritual experiences can be as simple as finding the gold within the challenges, finding the teachings within the challenges. And the greatest teacher is actually is nature, is ourselves, is our own experiences. Learning through experience is the most powerful way to learn. Reading a book is a great way to learn, but sometimes we don't fully integrate or embody it unless we've got an amazing memory, which I certainly don't. So I've always learned through experience in my life, and some of the most challenging experiences have been my greatest teachings, have been the greatest learnings for me. So also, like, just connecting in with the dove and the peace that doves symbolize, and the flower of life and behind that dove. So connecting into nature as well. So coming back to the full bloom, the nature. What can we learn from nature right now? Like, even the abundance mindset, right? Like, abundance is all around us. We just have to open our eyes. And so when you might be dropping into that lack mentality, or even the victim mentality, take yourself into nature and really look with all of your senses. Feel, taste, touch, smell, listen, feel the energy. Feel the energy of the ocean as you walk along the beach. All of the grains of sand, what an abundance there is of sand, of water. Yeah, okay, that's all I've got for that one. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. This is the image that's on the front of the deck. I think I really like, more and more as we evolve, and we are going through a major evolution right now, an unprecedented evolution of humanity. We've never been in times like we are in times right now. And what that means more than ever is that learning to trust in your instincts, trust in your intuition, trust in your own inner guidance is so powerful. And, you know, there's a lot of fakeness out there. There's a lot of masks and facades, and there's a lot of scams even, you know, like there's a lot of that stuff in our world. And so the only way for us to move forward and to know what is right for us, to know the people that are right for us, to know the places, the locations, the experiences, is to know and to trust in our heart space. And again, this is why the power of coming into your heart and getting out of the ego mind it is a saving grace, because no matter where we are, we will be able to tune into our heart space and know if this is right for us or not, if this is true for us, if this person is true or real for us, if this, even the energy of, and I was talking to a client about this the other day, like if I'm wanting to go to a circle or an experience, like a spiritual experience, I will feel into the energy of it first, and I will listen to my heart, whether it's a yes or no for me. And it might be the people that are leading it, or it might be somebody that's going to come that's not going to jam with my energy, and that's okay, because we're not for everyone, and not everyone is for us. And I trust that. So even when I get the nudge and it's like, oh, I wouldn't mind going to that, but then I'll feel into the energy of it, and if it just feels like a no, or it just feels a little bit yuck, or it feels like a maybe even, then it's a no. If it's not a firm yes, then it's a no. So trust your instincts. And I guess with all of the animals within this card as well, like animals have that instinct where they can feel something before it's going to come, and we have that instinct as well. We just haven't practiced it, so we have to keep practicing so that we get really good at knowing what our truth is, so that we can trust our intuition and trust our instincts. Even with things that you watch on social media, because a lot of things are not real. I'm sorry, but they're just not. And even, I'm going to use this example. So I'm up here and I picked up a magazine. It's not a magazine that I would choose to buy. It's got a lot of celebrities in it who I don't even know who half of them are anymore, because I don't follow celebrities. I don't follow Hollywood. I don't believe in it. Per se, I think that a lot of it is just really fake, and it's there to bamboozle and distract, and to create more consumerism, to take us out of our hearts, essentially, and to create more competition and more comparison, more self-judgment, all of the things that I have spent years tapping out of. So anyway, just a magazine made me feel yuck. So just like some social media can, if I'm in there for too long and I'm scrolling, it feels yuck, and I have to trust that, and I have to tap out, and I have to go out into nature. So the magazine, literally, I wasn't even reading it, I was just flicking through it, and it just physically made me feel yuck. To me, that is my guidance that this is not what I should be consuming. This is not helping me. This is not good for my soul. So really, really important to trust our instincts. Okay, the Oracle of the Essences. This is an essential oil deck, and we're going to ask, what essential oil would we most benefit from for the week of Monday the 27th through to December the 4th. Remembering this is a full moon month. Every month is a full moon month. It's a full moon week. So we may feel the bubbling of heavy energies coming up for release. We may be triggered. We may be thrust what might feel like in a backwards motion. And again, this is when we need to keep facing your true north and come back into your heart space and know that those deep cellular changes are happening, that deep healing is happening. You are transforming into the butterfly. It's okay. What essence will most benefit the collective? Anyone that's watching this video. I'm not getting any jumpers, so... a lot of heart energy coming through. Manuka, rescue, confrontation. Gorgeous image. I love the Manuka flowering. Mine is flowering at home at the moment, and it is just stunning. Okay, with this full moon, maybe you will find yourself in some sort of confrontation, or that conflict energy. Maybe the conflict is within you, or maybe it is with somebody else in your life. And yeah, just taking a step back for a moment, taking a deep breath, and understanding that we can release the fear of confrontation, we can release the fear of conflict when we come back into our heart and come back into love. Not sure what the rescue part is about. I'm going to see what the book says on this one. Maybe it's about just rescuing ourselves. Be strong enough to stand alone, smart enough to know when you need help, and brave enough to ask for it. If Manuka comes to your reading, it is time for you to allow another to carry you for a time. Allow yourself to give someone else the opportunity to support you. Allow yourself to fall into a dance of receiving while someone else takes charge. You can't possibly do it all on your own, and at the end of the day, we were created equally to support and help each other. Allow that to happen. I can be powerful and ask for help at the same time. Beautiful. So the Manuka personality, when it's in the positive state, the individual will have a peace of mind. They will trust the process, even if it takes a little longer, because of its ability to cope with harsh environments. Manuka is an ideal nursery crop that provides shelter to more sensitive plants. It is very nurturing essence, providing support and shelter to the weak. It is related to the heart chakra. Beautiful. So, asking for help, being open to receive. So this is a really powerful message for anybody out there that, and I can see why it's connected to the heart chakra too, right? Because on this left side is the feminine, which if you have any issues with your shoulder, your left shoulder, your left breast, your left hand, wrist, anything on this upper body left side, it is an opportunity to tap into what do I need to release in order to become more open to receiving, to open my heart. Maybe it's a heart wall that needs to be released. So we build up heart walls within our lives when we have experienced confrontation or conflict, or when challenging experiences. So where can I open my heart to receiving this week? Beautiful. So thank you for listening. Like, share, comment. Please subscribe on YouTube for more updates, weekly readings for the collective. And I'm growing this channel, so I would love to have you along for the ride. Thanks for listening.